We seem to
Oh
be
my.
live, Marcus.
Oh my goodness. We do seem to be live. Hello everyone. I hope you're still here after watching that wonderful Gundam stream. But my name is Marcus Stewart, and I am joined by the returning Kyle Hilliard on your first Game Informer stream in how long?
Oh gosh, I don't know. 2019 would have been the last. But the reason I was grunting is I was like, I'm sure I've like come by and said hello at some point on something. I think I've come on a couple podcasts as just a guest. But yeah, as like this will be the first. This is my first thing. I haven't even posted anything to the website yet. My first day being Monday.
I was gonna ask, like, do you remember what your last stream was as like, I guess as a GI employee?
I think it
Did you remember?
was the replay episode of the Blair Witch game. I
Oh,
think.
I forgot. That's appropriate. You left on a spooky game, and now you're back on what will hopefully be several spooky games that we're going to find out about today with this Silent Hill transmission, is what they're calling it, which I have to stop myself from saying instant transmission as a Dragon Ball fan. Uh, but yeah, this is exciting. After it feels like we've been hearing rumors and leaks and all kinds of stuff about, like, is there one Silent Hill game coming? Is there two, three, four for like 10 years now? And now Konami's laying it all out on the table. Are you excited, Kyle? You said you're a Silent Hill guy, right?
Yes, I am excited. I like Silent Hill. I love Silent Hill 2. And Mike Drucker recently wrote a boss fight book about Silent Hill 2, like within the last 2 years or something, which I read, and it like totally reinvigorated me. And like I went through the difficult process of trying to replay Silent Hill 2, which is like much harder than it should be, which is silly. So I really like Silent Hill. I as sort of like at the time an answer to Resident Evil, and then it certainly came into its own thing by the time Silent Hill 2 came around. It's like after Metal Gear Solid, it's Konami's most interesting IP, I think.
Okay. So I'm glad that you're here because we kind of get two different, I guess, viewpoints on this because you're a big Silent Hill guy. The most Silent Hill that I have ever played is PT. I am a basic, like pretty much unknown to this series. Other than PT, I played the first hour of Silent Hill 2 for like a video feature I did years ago from my old YouTube channel. And other than that, I have not touched this series at all.
Okay.
And I've always been curious about it. It was one of those things as a kid where I went the Resident Evil route and then never got around to playing Silent Hill. There's those franchises that are just sort of joined at the hip.
Yeah.
It's like you're either a Ratchet and Clank guy, or you're a Jack and Daxter guy, or you're,
And one of those is the correct one, and it's the Jack and Daxter route in
See,
life.
it's funny. I went the Ratchet and Clank route. I've only played the first Jack and Daxter, but at least I finished it. But I've never played the other ones. But I'm a huge Ratchet and Clank guy.
Yeah.
And yeah, like Resident Evil, love that series. I've played a lot of them. Silent Hill, unfamiliar, but I love horror, and I've always wanted to go back. And it's been annoying that there really, for the most part, there hasn't really been a great way to revisit at least the good games like Silent Hill 1. And I do have Silent Hill 1 on my PlayStation 3. Like, I bought it as a PS Classic. So I have it installed. I just haven't made time to go play it. And then there was the HD collection of 2 and 3. That's where I played Silent Hill 2, the hour of it. But then I heard fans telling me that collection is not good.
No, it's bad.
Is that
and
true?
I'm always of the mind of like, play. Just don't worry about like playing the best version of a game necessarily. If like something like your position, I want to go back and check out Silent Hill 2. I missed it. It's like, yeah,
Right.
play the one that's most accessible, right? That's kind of always my push. It's like, don't worry about the minutia of like, oh, this little element is different and they changed this and it's not as good. It's like, if you want to check out Silent Hill 2, play the best version. Now, that being said, that version is like particularly bad and does actively like make things worse. Like, it is the worst way to play the game. Like, little things like fonts were changed on signs in on walls and stuff like that, and it looks really bad. But also, like, that game is 100% atmosphere, right? It's all about like the fog, and like the fog is like broken in that version, and it like totally ruins.
Really?
Yeah. So like yeah, there's really like the best. I grabbed what the most recent way I tried to play it was like I bought the Xbox version Restless Dreams off eBay.
Mhm.
And it does not even do well on like backwards compatible Xboxes and stuff like that. So there's this group that's like remaking the PC version of Silent Hill 2, where they've like released a bunch of patches for that version to kind of bring it up to date. And that's
Right.
about like the best way to play it these days. But my hope is, I mean, that's kind of the thing I would most like to see from this, honestly, is like a new version of Silent Hill 2, a remake, or just like a good port, the best port of Silent Hill 2 to modern consoles.
Yeah, I would love that. As someone that has wanted to get into this series, but Konami has made it difficult to do that. At least for the game, the core games. It seems like those first three are the ones to go with,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
everything after that's kind of like gets sort of checkery.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but yeah, I hope like I would love nothing more, and that's one of the big rumors going into this is that Bloober Team is remaking Silent Hill 2. Uh, they definitely seem involved with a Silent Hill thing in general, but that's like the prevailing rumors that we're gonna get exactly what that is.
It feels
Uh,
like they keep trying to make a Silent Hill game.
I was gonna ask, like, remember the medium? Was that satisfying to you as a Silent Hill fan? Because I played a
No.
decent amount of it and was like, this. I hope this isn't what Silent Hill is, because
Yeah, I mean it's a time and place thing. I do wonder if like if you went back and played the best version of Silent Hill 2, if how you would react to it. You know, if you'd be like this is a masterpiece, or if you'd be like, well, this is a game that came out in the early 2000s, clearly, or whenever it came out.
yeah, I would love to do like a replay or super replay of that. Is just again trying to figure out how to even get that running because of how like I have a PS2, so it's like it sounds like still the best way to play it is just to get
Yeah,
a PS2 copy of the game and just
it is
play that one.
honestly, yeah. But I will
Uh,
say playing it that sort of updated PC version from fans in the last 2 years or so, I am like headphones on, lights low, like I still found it really unnerving. Like it like differently than scary games I play today. Like it's a different type of a sort of uncomfortable while you're playing Silent Hill 2, I would say.
awesome. And looking at chat here, good to see everybody. Hope you guys are all excited. We got Joe Grote hanging out
Hey,
in chat, former editor. We got a subscription. Snake Eater 1964 tier 1. Thank you so much. Snake Eater, very excited to see you, Kyle.
I'm
And we got
excited to be here. Yeah,
a lot of love for Kyle. Zangmaster's excited. Beating Down Brian, how's it going?
beating down
Creative
Brian, of
Gaming.
course.
Gotta have Beating Down Brian at all times.
Is
Uh
shouldn't you be playing Plague Tale? Isn't that out now? Beating down Brian. What are you doing here?
yeah, I'm so excited to play that.
Yeah.
It's on the pile of other things to play. Glee Pots saying, Kyle, when I see your face, I see the potential of man.
It's too much. That's too much. Yeah, I
That's
wonder
good to know.
if anyone in the stream, maybe this is news. I don't know, because I mean, I shared the news on Monday, but maybe you're just tuning in and you missed it. But I am back at Game Informer now, if in case you
Yes.
didn't know. I was here for many years. Now I'm returning. So that's news, by the way.
Yeah.
If it is in fact news to you.
If you watch the third Lord of the Rings movie, the subtitle is actually referring to Kyle. He is the Return of the King.
Which I was fully unaware.
Yeah. You have multiple false endings and all that
And an
good
Oscar.
stuff and an Oscar, of course, the most important thing. First time in chat, TIE Fighter TV saying, yo, congrats to Kyle on the new gig. Big fan from MinMax.
Thank you.
And it looks like we're going to start any second now.
We see premiere will begin shortly.
Yeah, I was counting down 60 seconds, and then it went to that.
Which, by the way, please chat, speak up if I need to turn down volume on the video or what have you. If it starts, I'm trying to click that play button and nothing's happening.
Yeah, I wonder because they said this would be 4 Central, 5 p.m. Eastern if you're like me, but they said that it would start 10 minutes earlier, which I'm like, are you guys counting down? Is it going to be like a 10-minute countdown or like a preamble of sorts before it actually starts? Or
gosh, maybe it will be a 10-minute just like countdown, and then we'll just have to just talk for 10 minutes.
Yeah, maybe it's just 10 minutes of fog. That's what
actually
they're like.
would be
This
a
is
good way to set it up.
they're like, that's the one thing we know fans about this series. They love our fog. Let's just put that out there.
Fog it up.
Play It Forward Gaming says, Kyle, can you just say I am a big deal?
No, I'm not, because I'm not. First of all, and second of all, no, I don't want to.
Let's see. Pretentious. Hello, Kyle and Marcus. Mac Penguin. Glad to see Kyle back.
Thank you.
Gleepot. So are we going to see some more 6 stunts from Kyle? Do you have a 6 stunt plan for today?
No, I honestly, I haven't really thought about that much. Mostly just trying to get back in the groove of things and get my feet under me, and don't know what's in store for the future with that kind of thing.
I was gonna say, like, are you like, when I flew to Japan, I watched that Tony Hawk documentary on HBO Max, which is it's very good.
Yeah, I've watched it as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, are you like that, like current Tony Hawk in terms of 6 stunts? Like, are you still hanging on to it for maybe a little too long,
Yeah,
and you're starting to hurt?
Breaking my femur left and right. I think he's back on the board now. I think he shared a video of him doing like a kickflip or something recently.
Of course he is. The whole movie is basically him. People like, he's going to die on this board because he doesn't know how to stop. He is the Vince McMahon of skateboarding. He will die. Well, I guess Vince retired, so maybe
quote
it'll
unquote.
take some.
I don't know a lot about wrestling, but I know that he suddenly retired when things seem to be catching on fire for him in his personal life.
Exactly. Hopefully everyone else's personal lives are a lot better.
Yeah,
sounds like everyone's having fun in chat. Holly Spice Wolf, how's it going? Let's
Mac
see.
Penguin, let's go. Hype. Should I like refresh this page, you think, or are we still like, it has not started?
I can't hurt.
I guess I can. I'm going to refresh. Hopefully we don't break everything or get an ad or something.
It'll just be credits. I mean, we already missed it.
Okay. Yeah, nothing yet.
Okay. Chat doesn't seem, looking at the live chat on YouTube, it seems like everyone's kind of twiddling their thumbs.
Okay, so, that's cool.
Yeah, John Carson, what's up?
Oh, is it John Carson Games? That's the John Carson?
That is the king of late night himself, saying, I don't care about Silent Hill, but I'm hyped anyway.
You should,
That's
John.
how excited he is.
You'd love it, I assume. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, John, are you a big, I don't know if we ever talked about, are you a big horror guy, John? I don't remember.
I'm actually weird in that I don't really like horror movies in the sense that I just don't like, I'm not like too scared to watch them or anything, I say with all the bravery in my heart. I just like, I don't love them as a genre, but scary games, I love that. Scary games I'll do anytime.
We have a black screen. Things are happening.
Okay,
presumably.
What were some of the PT tricks, right? Try saying a name into the microphone.
Just opens with a wide shot of Norman Reedus.
It's still not like a video I can click or adjust the volume of or anything.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably on their end. I think we're fine. At least I hope so. But yes, Samuel Clemens, I believe it's starting. Maybe this is part of the reveal. Maybe it's this is like when Bray Wyatt came back at Extreme Rules. I know you watched it, Kyle. You were very excited. You were following the White Rabbit teases for weeks. You couldn't wait.
You might as well be speaking gibberish.
You're like, why did they keep playing Jefferson Airplane in those empty arenas? This is weird. Let's see. Holly Spice Wolf, no jump scare. Oh, that would be... I would love someone that, like a developer, to have the balls to open a stream with a jump scare.
Okay, let's see. I refreshed, and now things are happening.
Sound?
Now.
They really are opening with fog. They're doing it.
All right. You guys hear that? You hear it, Marcus? Maybe?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to turn it down. Oh my gosh, wait. I can just skip ahead here, can't I?
Wait, is this a recorded video?
Let's see.
Oh, I see 48. Wait, what?
Let's see.
Yeah, I see.
Quality. I guess it's just, all right. Well, we'll still watch it live.
Yeah, I guess they just are like, we already did this.
Because we can still react to it. But yeah, it looks like, I mean, technically I saw some stuff already by just going on the bar. All right, no spoilers. We'll just watch.
Okay, that's a weird way to do this.
Unless maybe I didn't refresh properly. Okay, here we go.
I
And
mean,
again, chat, please let me know if I need to turn it up or anything.
Oh my god, isn't this the PT opening? Oh wait, no. I remember the roach.
No, this feels like Silent Hill 2. Which, by the way, I have not. I think there were some spoilers floating around. I haven't looked at them, so this will all be surprising for me.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay, so that's Silent Hill 2. I mean, look, I have the GIF with us here. Is he gonna put it?
Oh, we can do a side by side.
That's right.
Waiting for me.
Wow, he looks alive.
Mary died of that damn disease 3
Look
years
more like
ago.
a man.
This looks great. This is what I want, Marcus. This is a remake of Silent Hill 2.
See,
Yes,
Crater
please.
Gaming. This is a hell of a way to reveal a
My
Pachinko
restless
machine. Please don't put
dreams.
that evil on us.
I see that town. Silent Hill.
Heck yeah. All right. Yeah, that's the music is
Yep,
the same
there it
composer
is.
who did Cyberpunk Edge Runners. He also did music for that.
The Bloobers. That's all the name.
I know what you
See, now I
are.
think in that scene he was actually in a closet originally, looking out.
Kyle, do I need to play
I
Silent Hill
know
1 to play 2?
Why I needed you.
They're
Okay, are they-
separate, yeah.
Hey, I was wondering that. It seemed like why not just remake the first game first? But
Well, they
it
did
doesn't
on
matter.
Wii already, kind of. Oh, see, now he's at the closet looking out. Okay.
But it's all over now. I don't need you anymore.
Oh. Going with the stick.
That hair is almost RE Engine like.
What?
Bouncy it is.
What if they licensed RE Engine and remake Silent Hill 2? That'd be amazing.
I feel like the RE Engine would like self-destruct if anything Silent Hill went through it.
Mary?
This is awesome. This is
Yeah.
I
There we
this is all I
go.
want. Yeah, this is great.
Yeah. I've always wanted to play this game. I'm glad I'm gonna have a cool way to do it.
I will say
Even-
Bloober hasn't done a ton to impress me, but like they
No.
seem like the right fit, you know.
Yeah, that's the only concern I have. But at least they're working with someone else's template.
Yeah, yeah. I'm always like optimistic. I'm not going to assume it's going to be bad or anything. PlayStation console exclusive.
Wow.
All right.
That's gonna anger some people.
Yeah, surprising. Because there were
Welcome to
among the
Silent
many
Hill
rumors was
Transmission,
Microsoft
the show that
working on
keeps you
something with
informed
Silent
about
Hill.
Silent Hill. My name is Selena, and I'll be your facilitator. Thank you
Hope
very
we all
much for
have
having
those
me.
easy to find
And-
PS5s.
サイレントヒルシリーズのプロデューサーを務める岡本元井です。今日はよろしくお願いします。まずはじめにサイレントヒル2の映像をご覧いただきました。
Oh,
そして
the
ですね、
other thing I know
より
about Silent
詳
Hill 2
し
is
くお
I like
伝え
the
するた
song.
めに
I
一
know
緒
the
に
song.
ゲームを作っている人をお呼びしています。
I heard it
では
at a
早速
video
ご
game
紹介いたし
live,
ます。
and I was
コン
like,
セ
this
プ
is
ト
a
アーティ
really
スト
good
の伊藤
song.
正
And
弘さん
it's
で
been
す。
in my like game rotation, I guess, soundtrack.
伊藤さん今日はよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
I
I
tell
like that
people
they're in
when we all
Silent
say-
Hill for the
改め
presentation.
まして、岡本
Yeah,
さん、
that was a
伊藤さん
risky move on
サイ
their
レント
part.
ヒルが帰ってくるん
Yeah,
で
it's
すね
not safe in Silent Hill.
はい、そうなんです。
You
フ
think they would know?
ァンの皆さん本当に大変お待たせしました。サイレントヒルが帰ってきて、その第一弾として
The
サイレント
first
ヒ
part
ル
of
2
this
をリメイクい
project,
たし
we
ま
will
す。
remake Silent Hill
伊藤さん
2.
にお
Okay.
声
Oh, I
掛
thought they
け
were like
そもそも
splitting it, like Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh,
Silent Hill 2 Remake Part 1.
このタイトルをまたこう再始動できるっていうそのタイミング
Tell
を
your face.
皆さんにお伝えできるっていうことに僕は
To be excited. He does
興
look
奮
very
してお
excited.
ります。
I like that his
伊
hair
藤
is
さんの場合、
fog
ツイ
colored.
ッターにもすごくファンの方が
It's
コメ
almost
ントされ
like
ているの
he's
で、もう隠してるのが大変だったんじゃないですか。
いやそうなんですよ。岡本さんに苦情されてましたからそのことに本当にファンからいろいろ質問されてそれをのらりくらりとかわすのが大変でして。
いや僕らもちょっと脇で見ていて、ちょっとドキドキしておりました。それでですね、サイレントヒルといえばもう一方、作曲家の山岡明さん。
I don't think he's old.
山岡
Snake
さ
either. I
んと
think
も
he's
一緒に
just a
作って
cool
いるんですけれ
dude
ど
with
も、
gray
ちょっと
hair.
本日はですね、残念ながらこの場に来られなか
Oh,
った
Kira
ので
couldn't be there today.
ビデオメッセージをお預かりしております。どうぞご覧ください。
山岡です。もう21年です
God,
か
that's a cool
20
shirt.
年以上経った作品でリメイクという
That is a jacket,
形で
actually.
また新しい
It's like a
作
Yeah, I
品
guess
とし
so.
てです
Yeah.
ね、
20 years old.
蘇るということで、まあ個
Giving
人
Dan
的
Tack
に
a
も
run for his money.
僕的にもすごく嬉しく思っています。
They should have really put a
当
fog
時はそ
machine in that
の
studio.
い
I
ろい
want
ろ
to
こう
break
チャ
the,
レンジしようというか
I want to break the atmosphere.
ビデオゲームっていう中でも新しいものというか今までないものを大テーマとしても作ろうみたいなところもあって
Look at the Beatles.
当時ディレクターがドストエフスキーの「罪と罰」を読んでくださいって言われて何を作るんだろうなと。で音楽
How
ももちろん
similar
で
is
すけ
Silent Hill
ど
to Crime and Punishment?
模索とい
I
う
haven't
か
read
すごいいろいろ
Crime and
チャレンジした思い出はありますこのタイト
But
ル
it
であ
is,
れば
I mean, not to
新
spoil
しい
it,
音楽
but
って
it
い
is
う
a
も
game
のを
about someone
作り
committing a
上げ
crime
ら
and
れる
being
かなっ
punished for
て
it.
いうのはすごい感じてました
Zangmaster, yes, it
まあ
looks
未だ
like
に
it's just a
20
straight
年
up
経って
remake
も
of
ですね
Silent Hill 2.
Silent
At
Hill
least for now, I
タイ
think
トルが
there's other
みんな
announcements
の
coming, but I think this
心
is
の
what they're
中に
starting
残
with.
ってるっていうのは僕はすごくやってよかったというか本当にこの上ない嬉しさという
I mean, honestly, they could just do this, and if they announce like, hey, remember PT? Yeah, we're gonna flip the switch on that. You could just play it again.
I know, they would get so much goodwill from doing that, just turning it back
従
on.
来の
Yeah,
ファン
I
の
would
方
love
に
that
も
so much.
But
きち
then
っと
everyone would
届けら
play
れ
it and they
る
would lose sort
心
of
に
the
刺さる
magic, you
サウ
know?
ンドデザインだったり
Part of its
音
magic
楽
is
だっ
it's
たり
hard to get, right?
もちろんサイレントヒルを
It's-
知らない
yeah,
サイレン
I'd
ト
rather
ヒル
just
2
have
を
it
知らないユーザーさんにとってもその時サイレントヒル
Magic be
2が初めて出た時のインパクトというか衝撃というか作れたらいいなと思っています、皆さんもぜひ楽しみ
I
にし
am
て
looking
いて
forward
く
to
だ
it.
さい
Thank you, Akira.
Me too. There was no,
山岡さんあり
I
がとう
didn't
ご
see
ざ
a
いま
release
す。
window when they
コ
announced
ナミのサウ
PS5.
ンドね、
Oh,
若い
I'd have to
ミス
scroll
みんな
back and see.
山岡さんの
Yeah.
ことを尊
I
敬しているの
don't think they
で
put it
みんなワクワクしながら
Maybe they
一緒に
will.
仕事させていただいております。
It's gotta be
そして
next
ですね
year at the
日本だ
earliest,
けでな
right?
く制作チームについてのお
Yeah, it's not gonna
話も
suddenly
さ
be a
せてください。
2022 game.
今回のサイレントヒル2はポーランドのホラーゲームのスペシャリストブルーバーチームで制作しています。彼らからコメントと制作風景をいただいてますのでこちらもどうぞご覧ください。
That's torture.
So this
Silent
is from
Hill 2
Bloober.
is a
Okay.
cult classic,
Yep.
and it's widely recognized as one of the
Some might
best
say the
games ever
masters
made.
of horror.
For many Bloober team members, Silent Hill is the title which made them fall in love in horror
See,
games.
Bean Down Brian says they said it's been in development for 3 years.
Really? Wow. It's impressive.
I'm saying, when did we start hearing about it? Like 2
This
years
is why
ago?
we approach
the first
our
inkling
work
that they might be
with
working
a
on
great
something
respect
Silent Hill
to
related?
original game.
I
To
think it was
ensure that
the
we are
day
keeping
after
this
Silent Hill
unique
2
Silent Hill
released, we started
atmosphere
hearing about
intact, we are working closely
That's
with
19
original
and a half years
creators
ago.
such as Masahiro Ito and Akira Yamaoka.
Okay, so original creators involved, you know, overseeing, offering feedback probably.
We want
And
Silent Hill
restraint.
2 to make the same strong impression today that the original game did 21 years ago.
Show us the new cover art.
While we want to achieve the
Ah.
same end result, players' expectations
You like
evolve
that cover
over
art?
time,
Is he
and
married to
certain
it?
I like that
things
cover
need to
art,
be
yeah.
modernized to have
Okay.
the same or similar effect. For example, that's why we went with the over-the-shoulder camera,
If
so we can
Bloober team
immerse
screws it
players
up,
into
we
the
will
game
call
world
them
as much as
Cooper.
possible.
Okay. You're right, Lee Potts. That's exactly what they know what's on the line here.
We are creating a synergy where new or modernized mechanics and features actually support the original spirit of Silent Hill 2. Combining the
pyramid
old
heads.
with the new is no easy task, but we believe we are on the right track.
Yeah, I hope it's not doesn't get too actiony. Like, I want the action to feel good, but I don't want it to be an action game. Does that make sense?
Yeah, how actiony is it compared to like classic Resident Evil? Is it even
To
less?
put it simply, our goal is
actiony
to
than that?
recreate
Not a lot
everything
less.
what made
Like if you
the game
if you
a
take
timeless
Resident Evil
classic,
1,
but
you would
give
probably
it
turn the
a new
action volume
form
down
which
like
will draw
20%
players
or
even
something.
deeper into the
You
foggy
get you're
streets
shooting
of
guns. You
Silent
have
Hill.
shotguns and handguns and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So it's not like Bayonetta, as Play It Forward Gaming said.
What's that?
Well, Play It Forward Gaming said it was
す
like
ごいです。
Bayonetta.
この現場からサイレントヒル2が生まれたんですね。
そうなんですよ。もう彼らは本当にホラーゲームとサイレントヒルが大好きで、コナミってサイレントヒル
And I want to know
に
what
関して
Pyramid
は
Head
世界
is.
中
I've
のチーム
never
から
like
毎
actually
年
looked
のよう
into
に
like
提
what
案をい
he
ただくんで
is
す
or
けど、
what
はい
role he
そ
plays.
の
I just
中
know
で
he's a
も彼
Silent
ら
Hill
が
like
最もです
thing.
ね、情熱的で、
So
す
I'm
ごく
excited to finally have some
愛を感じます。
context for what's going on there.
伊藤さんも一緒にポーランド
It's
行き
kind
ま
of
した
a
よね。
mysterious monster,
はい、
Marcus. You're not going to learn a lot about it.
寒いポーランド行きましたね。
Maybe in this
で
game
何
they'll
度
give
も
him
何
like
度
a
も
whole
ね
like fleshed
お
out
酒を飲み
backstory.
語り合い、
Don't do it,
でも
Bloober.
かもさん
Don't
がね、
do
酔
it.
っ払って。
They're gonna do the Halo TV show thing where he takes his helmet off within the first 5 minutes of
ホ
seeing
ラー
it.
ゲームの未来、そしてサイレントヒルの未来について
Future of
熱く
horror
語り、
games and
そしてゲームを一緒に作るということですね。
はい。
Because
ところで
the
ですね、
Ito is working on Slitterhead, his own sort of like horror action thing that was
Yeah, that's
そこで
right.
プレイステーション
Forgot
5 の
about that.
発売元の
So
ソニー
E3
インタラ
last
クティブ
year
エン
was
ターテインメン
announced,
ト
and
さんからも
around
コ
that time
メン
Summer
トをい
Game
ただい
Fest
てお
wanted
り
to
ま
do.
す。ビデオメッセージをどうぞご覧ください。
Okay, who are
Hello,
you?
everyone. My name is Christian Svensson, and I'm the Vice President of Global Third Party Relations at Sony Interactive Entertainment. I'm extremely excited to hear about the announcement of Silent Hill 2. Congratulations. This is definitely a celebratory moment, and we're looking forward to bringing Silent Hill 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5. Being huge fans of the franchise,
Seems like
our
he
team
got
at
the words
SIE
mixed
feels
up there.
fortunate and excited to support the revival of Silent Hill. Okamoto-san, we eagerly await hearing more about what's in store for this beloved franchise.
Wasn't
Thank you
Silent
again
Hill
for your
like
partnership.
2 and 3 on
応援ありがとうございます
Xbox 2 was always on the
サイレントヒ
It
ル
came
は
like
プレイステーショ
later.
ンとともに
You
成
know what
長
I
して
mean?
きたシリーズです。
It
プレイステ
stopped
ーション向
really
けに発
feeling
売
like
で
a
きて非
PlayStation
常に
exclusive.
嬉しいですね。
Like
皆
after
様の
2.
サイレントヒル
you know.
2に寄せる期待
I'm
が
just
す
trying to
ごいで
wonder
す
like,
ね
oh,。maybe there's
私
a
自身サイレントヒル
sticking to a legacy
2
thing
の大ファンな
for
の
why
で、
it's
もう
Really?
お話聞いてるだけでますます楽しみになってきました。
ありがとうございます。ファンの皆様にはですね、本日からプレイステーション5のスターページもオープンしていますので、そちらの方もチェックしてみてください。よろしくお願いします。
そうなんですね。
I wanna see if it has
わかりました。
a
ファンとしてすぐにチェックさせていただきます。それではこの回はこのあたりで。
Well, that
Okamoto-san,
wraps up this
Ito-san,
first video
ありがとうござい
trailer,
ました。
so we got more to come.
Yeah, how much more? Oh wow, we're like halfway through. Okay.
Well, there was that
私たちのいる世界も変わってきましたよ。
there was that other
はい
game that was like rated.
このイベントはサイレントヒル2だけでは終わらないんです。今後は世界中の才能あふれるクリエイターたちとサイレントヒルの世界をさらに拡大していきます。
まだ続きがあるんですか。
はい。そしてその新しいビジョンの一つをお披露目することができるんです。ビデオの方をご覧ください。
Another trailer. All right, here, I'm gonna turn the volume up for this.
Why are you here? No, in this place. Why are you here? Here to be punished. That's good, I like it. You know what? I think you're right. I think we've done something so awful. We are stuck here in this place,
Observation.
being judged by these people. But for you, I think it's more than that. I think you're here for some other reason. And I don't want to be anywhere near you when you figure that out.
Some live action. Townfall. Okay. Now Observation is that space game, right? Where you're on the
You play as the AI.
right. Okay.
Hi, my name is John McKellen. I'm the creative director at No Code, and we are working on Silent Hill Townfall. I remember playing the original Silent Hill on PS1 back in 1999 and became a fan from that moment on. So for us to work on this game with our friends at Annapurna feels like an actual dream come true. It's a real honour for us to bring a new title to this series that both respects the source material, but also does something a little bit different with it. To say that Silent Hill has been an inspiration to No Code would be a massive understatement. Our previous two games, Stories Untold and Observation, both played with that same deep psychological horror. And at No Code, we're all about weaving that narrative and that experience into every aspect of our game design, our audio, our visuals, even our UI. So obviously the teaser trailer is just the beginning, and we can't show you any more just yet. We're going to be hard at work for a while, but we can't wait to come back in the new year and show you more. Until then, it might be worth watching that trailer again and see what you might have missed.
I'm thinking this won't be like a traditional third-person Silent Hill game, right?
You mentioned you thought it was like F&B
予
or
告編に
style,
は
right?
鳥肌が立ちまし
live
た。
action. It's
期
going
待
to
もや
be
っぱ
different.
高
I
いん
don't
で
think
すけ
it's.
れど
I don't
も、
think you're going to be
これは
controlling
ど
a
のような
character
きっ
from
か
the
けで
third-person
始まっ
perspective.
たんでし
But
ょうか。
hey,
はい
maybe wrong.
実はちょっとしたカリフォル
Also,
ニア
how
で
is no
の
one
ランチミーティングから
used
始
the
まっ
name
たんですよ。
Townfall?
アンナプル
Let's
ナ
get
インタラ
play
クティ
on
ブ
the
とノンコード
Townfall.
の大ファンだったんで、
Yeah, I've
この
never-
絶好の機会を必ず成功させたいと思ってます。サイレントヒルの新作を一緒に作ってくれるこれ以上ないパ
So
ートナー
Konami
だ
and
と思ってます。
Annapurna are like co-publishing, I guess, or is Konami's just like loaning out the license, maybe?
はい。 まだ今日は言えないんですけれども、同様に素晴らしい才能を持ったチームと今後のパートナーシップを拡大していく予定です。
それは素晴らしいですね。タウンフォールが楽しみです。
ありがとうございます。では、タウンフォールの話はひとまずここまでにして、次の話題に移っていきたいと思います。
Kind of what fans have been begging for like 10 years. Like, if you're not going to do it.
What is internal Konami these
次は何でしょう。
You know, I don't know.
実はサイレントヒルはゲーム以外の展開もあるんです。ここではその情報をお伝えしていきます。
なるほど、また新しい楽しみが増えますね。ではここでアシスタントプロデューサー内藤瑠衣さんをお迎えして、その新たな展開について伺っていきましょう。内藤さん、お願いいたします。
サイレントヒルの IP 展開、クロスメディア展開を担当しています内藤です。よろしくお願いします。
内藤さん、今回はどんな情報をお持ちいただいたんでしょうか。
今回はですね、サイレントヒルゲームの復活もきっかけともなった映画化の話です。数年前に映画の元々作ってた映画のプロデューサーの方から最新作作りたいという提案をいただきました。監督は第1作の方を演出されたクリストフ・ガンズ氏が手掛けて、さらにいいプロット、いい企画をいただいて、これはいい映画になるぞというところで進めてきました。ただですね、映画だけでいいのかというところもあって、これはゲームを復活させたいということもあって、隣にプロデューサーの岡本と一緒にゲームと一緒に復活する道のりを歩んできた。
なるほど、素晴らしいですね。
ではここでそのプロデューサー監督2名から熱いメッセージいただいているのでご覧ください。
Which I guess was like the third Silent Hill movie. I could be wrong about that.
Oh, I thought there was only 2. Right?
Maybe I could be totally wrong. Yeah. Is that the name of the movie?
This return is my return to a world, a universe that I have touched in 2006, 15 years ago. Yeah. The film was a great success, and we decided to go back to the best of his stories, I mean Silent Hill 2. The film is the story of a young guy coming back to Silent Hill where he has known a great love, and what he's going to find is a pure nightmare.
I have the chance of being very close with Christoph, and we together has achieved to convince Konami that there is a new version of Silent Hill that needs to be done, and they are 100% on board.
In the first Silent Hill, we were exploring a world, the world of this small town.
Will they mention that other Silent Hill movie?
Into the mist. It was like being trapped into the.
When Kid Harington walks on
screen.
In the
second game,
like,
you know, the creator of the game have changed the rules. You know, we were basically going back to Silent
like
Hill,
the opening
the same
scene of Silent Hill too. That's kind of cool.
We were looking
at
this strange world entirely through the
is this a reboot
of the hero
or
we
is
were
it following the film canon? I don't know if those movies are connected.
They're not that close.
We realize that Mary is lost somewhere into this strange.
So they're really following
place.
the story. Okay.
At its core, it's also the idea of the myth of Orpheus. And whatever a man can go deep in hell to bring back the soul or the person he loved the most in his life.
So it's much more about psychological horror. Even if we are going to find again all the same creature and the same strange terror sequence and things like that, but the first big interrogation
is the first
and the first
movie
big terror
actually scary?
Is about ourselves. Are we mad? Are we sane?
Whoa!
Are we sane to go back to Silent Hill to find this great love?
This one now has so many years from the first one that there is a clear idea from Christoph to make it modern, but also very true to the video game. And that's also what it is. We are also respecting the will of the author, the producers, and Konami into this
Getting
adaptation.
A resounding
Christoph is really somebody that respects the work that has been done, but that also has his own vision. It nurtures the creative vision of the authors from the game, but with a different vision from a filmmaker. And both
I would
they
love
have created, I believe,
an adtation of a horror
something
game
that
that was
has
actually
struck
scary.
the
Because even if the
minds
adaptation,
of
like,
the
oh, it's good, it's not like this disaster, but does it scare you the way the video games do? I don't know if any
The game of
like
Silent
Resident
Hill
Evil or
franchise
anything
were
has
great
actually
artistic
accomplished that.
achievements, and I have a responsibility to transpose that on a big screen, you know.
Christoph is a real gamer. He has been immersed in this world.
That's why the first film was so well received by the fans of Silent Hill, because they felt that I was one of them, and it was so important for me to.
That is the thing I liked about the first movie, honestly, is like there were very clear lines to draw from the game.
Everything.
Like
everything
like even like gameplay stuff.
So I'm going with a maximum of humility, a maximum of respect, but in the same time I have quite a charge, quite a goal, which is how to transpose the language of the game, which is entirely about immersion, into a tale, into a story that we can tell in 90 or 100 minutes.
The monsters are also one of the key elements that the fans are waiting for. And we are updating those in a way that the creation is similar, but they will be striking.
For me, one of my major goals
they're talking a lot about like
is
a movie that they're just theorizing.
The classic monster of Silent
Hill. Like all this footage is from the original movie, you know.
Oh, okay. I don't know. So I was like, oh, is this stuff that they're
again in this one?
They're shooting?
No, this, yeah, they have the concept art, and then they're showing footage from the original movie.
2006.
And the game. That's from the game.
Very, very appreciated by the fan. But
Wait,
at the same time, for me, it was important to come back with surprise.
It's a new universe.
That'd be
It's
great
a
if
new
like, no, we're so
challenge,
faithful
and
that it just
those
looks
are
like an
very
old
important
PlayStation
to
2 game.
bring these
We're just
icons
putting the cutscenes
differently to the
at a
audience
movie theater.
because they want them to have that wow effect.
That's why, you know, I found a very interesting collaboration with the people of Konami. They helped me a lot to achieve this new design of the monster, because they are also working on new episode for the franchise of Silent Hill.
What does that mean?
The younger
They're working
audience,
on new
they want that collective
episodes
experience.
for the franchise.
They want to be with their friends. They want to talk about it, but they want also to live that experience together.
We all know that watching a horror film alone at his home is quite different of being into a big theater with a crowd and everybody.
I don't think they're making a TV series.
He must mean just like new games,
we
new
are
movies,
modernizing.
whatever
We
this,
are giving him
you
what
know,
the
from
audience of
observation
today
focuses.
is
Maybe that's what he
really
means.
wanting. We are trying to do as much as possible, creating a new experience for that audience. Could be more immersive, interactive, and we have now new technologies, but we still have what makes
technology
the
has come
best
a long
is the
way.
story. And this story is at the core of it. So we hope that Return to Silent Hill will be a great return.
And
Return
if
on
we
investment
want,
from the producer.
to keep
That's
the
all he
link with
wants.
the audience, you know, we have to be perfectly aware that everything has changed in 15 years. Everything has been washed away, you know. We have to bring
Including
back
the second
something.
movie.
Very surprising.
You think Christoph played PT? Think maybe he'll throw like some PT
プロデューサ
love in
ー
there?
監督ありがとうご
Marcus,
ざい
they
ま
said
した
he was a real gamer. Of course he
ゲームを
played.
映画に負けないように頑張っ
He
ていきた
still
い
has.
と思っ
He's
て
one
ま
of the
す
few people to have PS4.
映画とゲーム両方を最高のクオリティにしてファンにお届けしたいと思ってます。
もうファンとしては両方とも本当に楽しみです。内藤さん、映画もゲームもまだまだこれからだと思うんです
Are
けれど
still
も、
in her infancy.
今後の予定などってお聞きす
So
ることって
maybe
で
if
きます
she
でしょ
said
うか。
games, does
さっ
that
き
mean
の
Silent Hill 2
映像
remake
の
is
中にもあっ
further
たと
away
思うん
than
で
we
すけど
think?
まあ、すでに絵コンテとかイメージボードとかあるんですけ
Worked on
ど
for 3 years is the
実は
rumor,
撮影とかキャスティングはまだこれからなんですね。まあ、
Yeah,
今
filming and
後
casting still
いろいろ
in the
映画の
works.
方も山場がいっぱいあると思うんでこちらの
Chris
方も、
Pratt
まあ、ゲーム
as
と
the
一緒
guy
に
that looks in the mirror.
いい作品になるように進めていきたいと思ってます。
ありがとうございます。映画も楽しみです。この配信をご覧の皆さん
Oh,
も
Snake Eater,
ぜ
see, we
ひ
get the same joke
楽
at
し
the
みにお
same
待ちく
time.
ださいね。それではこの回もそろそ
Look
ろ
at us.
内藤さん、岡本さん、ありがとうございました。
Oh, this is all right. Here we
From
go.
here, I would like to share with you some of Silent Hill related items that will help you enjoy the game even more. Here is the first one we would like to
I
introduce.
want a
From
pyramid
Gecko,
head
you all very know,
motorcycle helmet.
1/6
I think
scale
that would be
statue
safe.
of Red Pyramid Thing is coming. Thoroughly supervised by the art director and the monster designer of Silent Hill 2, Masahiro Ito, all details are
Surprised
brushed
that
up.
she's like
You can even see the
perfect
details
English
we
now.
couldn't express because of the video game spec at the time.
You
The
gotta show
base capturing
merchandise.
the scalpel can be connected,
Miracles happen.
and you can recreate the scene of the final fight against 2 red pyramid things. Up next, James Sunderland 1/6 scale statue. The realistic sculpture perfectly captures James's
The things I
exhaustive
always
facial
liked about
expression.
James Sunderland as a
Not only
character
the
is he's just
handgun,
like
but
a
also the
dude,
wooden plank,
right?
the
He's
steel
he's
pipe,
just got a
and the
green
great
jacket
knife
on.
pairing
Like,
up with red
and it's just
pyramid
funny to
thing
me that it's like
can
you
be
can get a
held in his
statue
right
of
hand. At his feet,
a guy.
health drinks are tossed away.
He's just a guy.
Maria from Silent Hill 2
I've
is
never known
also
his name
coming
until
as a
now.
1/6
I was like,
scale
oh,
statue.
James.
It is the very
I'm trying not
first
to say
official
Sutherland,
statue
like
of
Kiefer.
Maria, with the high quality and beautiful details.
Yeah, he's kind of
The
got
right
like
hand
a.
interchangeable with a hand holding
He
the
seems
gun,
like a
which
like
appears
a
in the sub-scenario
Leon Kennedy
Born
like
from a Wish.
knockoff. I know that's not
Last
fair to
but
say,
not
but he
least,
just kind of
the
gives me like
secret ending
not
of
as
Silent Hill
good Leon
2,
Kennedy
Blue
vibe.
End,
Do you know
is
about this,
also
Marcus? This is
recreated
pretty wild,
as a
actually.
1/6 scale
Wait,
It's a
coin
it's
bank
a false
statue.
end. It's like a fake
The
ending you
diorama
can
statue
achieve in
will
Silent Hill
remind you
2,
of
where
the
it
last
turns out
scene
this
where
this
James
dog is
collapsed to his
controlling
knees
everything.
and say,
What?
It's like a
"So it
real
was all your
cutscene you
work."
can unlock in the game. That's actually pretty
From
great. I
here,
love
we will
that.
introduce
So if
some
we super
products from
replay
the
it, we have to
official
go for that
Konami
ending.
shop.
Apparently, it's pretty difficult to get, and
First,
you have to play it multiple
Silent
times.
Hill board collection. We
Chat
made a
will help.
collection that encapsulates
I
all
actually
that
really
horror
like
and
that. I know I was
eeriness,
dismissing
featuring
the
legendary
merchandise section,
characters
but that's
from the
what I
first
was
4 installments of the franchise.
Oh,
These
limited edition
hand-numbered limited
boards
decks are now
for all
available
you
for
cool
pre-order.
skaters out there.
In the official Konami shop, all these products are now available. Please check it out.
I love the dog. That's so great.
Here is further information about Silent Hill goods. From Crazy
hope this
Rock,
isn't how they end
1/6
this.
scale fully
That wouldn't be
articulated
great,
collectible
but
figures of Red
I hope
Pyramid
there's, one
Thing
more game
and
coming.
Bubblehead Nurse are coming. They are high quality and fully articulated.
Play It Forward
From
Gaming
Good
says, I thought
Smile
that said
Company, Pop-Up
bobblehead
Parade
nurse.
Bubblehead
I
Nurse
100%
is coming with
thought the same
affordable
thing. I
prices.
thought it said bobblehead.
Pop-Up Parade is a series of figures
Oh,
that are easy to collect.
Bubblehead. Yeah, I
Each
don't-
figure typically stands
Again, I've
around
seen that
17
nurse.
to 18
Yeah,
centimeters
she's,
in height.
she's scary.
From Bedrock Collectibles,
Yeah, she
Red
looks like
Pyramid Thing
I would
and
run away from her
Maria
if I saw that.
Elevator Chase diorama is coming. This statue diorama captures a moment in time as Red Pyramid Thing readies to swing his great
Wait,
blade
Pyramid
while
Thing?
Maria attempts to
I guess
run
that's what
away
they call
and reach the elevator in
Oh, I was
time
gonna say, like, is that a
with her
separate
outreached
like
hand.
entity from Pyramid
This
Head, or
diorama
is that
will
what
be
they
coming
is that the
soon
actual
to
name?
the
Is Pyramid
Bedrock
Thing?
Collectibles
I'm not
website.
sure.
Konami is proud to present all
Okay.
these items on Silent Hill
Chad, is this
e-commerce
Silent Hill fans?
Don't
is
miss
this
it and
just a
secure your
weird
order.
thing? I don't know.
I mean, to me, what this basically says, I mean, it's funny to have so much time spent on merchandise, but like, it's just that they're
Now
really
the
going
scene
all
has
in on
changed,
Silent
and
Hill
we have
2.
our next
They have
guest.
a remake.
Our
The
next
movie's going to
guest
be based
is
around it. They have
Jacob
all these new
Navok.
statues based
Jacob,
on
please
it. You know?
introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Jacob Navok, and I'm the CEO at Genvid.
Jacob, what will you
Genvid.
be presenting this time?
Who's
I'm
Genvid?
going to show
That's
you a
like I've
new
never
kind
heard
of
of
Silent
Genvid.
Hill, an
It sounds
experience
like
that you
a-
haven't seen up until now.
It sounds like a Jurassic
new
Park
experience.
corporation.
What is it all about? Please take a look
engine,
at this video for hint.
This is a hint.
They should add dinosaurs to Silent Hill. Oh, I wonder if this is. I wonder if this is the short message. The one that was rated in Korea.
What?
Wait.
Is From Software making a Silent Hill? Text messaging? What is this?
This is our last chance, Andy.
Ascension.
What a weird subtitle for Silent Hill. It's like more of an action subtitle.
Bad robot games.
What?
Okay.
J.J. Abrams is on this?
So is this is a new proper entry?
Oh, this is next year. You think it's
Face Your-
live 2023 or live 2023?
Face Your Trump Together? Is that what it said?
I think so, yeah.
So it's a multiplayer game.
Well, this
Yeah,
is going
Play
to
It Forward
be
thinks it's a
another World of
1v4
Silent
game.
Hill.
That sounds.
Jacob, could
yeah, I
you
would think
please
so.
introduce your project?
Which
For
would be
over
funny because
20
Pyramid
years,
Head is in Dead
Silent
by
Hill has
Daylight.
haunted my memories. And lately, I enjoy watching streamers playing Silent Hill with their fans. We love the feeling of being scared together.
Oh wait, Behavior
of
makes Dead by Daylight,
experiencing
right?
fear with friends.
Is that right?
It's why
That's what
watching
Chad's-
horror
yeah.
films in the theater is so fun. Silent Hill Ascension takes that feeling of communal fear to a massive scale. It's a live, real-time interactive series where millions of fans will watch together as the chilling story unfolds.
Oh.
You can change its outcomes and even be a
So
part
it's like
of
a narrative adventure
There is
thing?
no reset button. Decisions that you make mean life or death in the story. It's your chance to shape Silent Hill canon forever. Silent Hill Ascension is brought to you by Genvid, Bad Robot, Behavior, and DJ2, and goes live in 2023. Sign up at Ascension.com for updates.
Yeah, it sounds
I'm
like
so
a
excited
narrative
about this
adventure
new world of Silent Hill. Here are some
So it's like a
messages
narrative
we
multiplayer
received
game?
from two important partners in the
Yes.
project. Before we look at the messages, could you please introduce them?
Today we're going to hear from Bad Robot as well as Behavior.
I see. Okay, first things first. I would like to read
Oh,
a
here he
message
is.
from director J.J. Abrams.
Man himself.
Genvid's experience
This is all they
presents
could
a
get from
wild,
Abrams.
epic, and innovative new way to
He just
immerse
sent them a
yourself
text.
in the
It's
horrors
something.
of Silent Hill.
Next, please watch the message from the art director of Bad Robot and the creative team of Behavior Interactive.
I'm Chris Amaral from Bad Robot Games and art director for Silent Hill Ascension. Our approach to Silent Hill Ascension is to ensure we maintain the tone and the feeling that the fans have come to love from the franchise, while also adding our own
That
twist
wasn't
of an
JJ.
oppressed,
This is John
tormented, and
Crane.
morose dimension of
He's
reality.
forged him, his
Silent Hill
signature.
creatures are often manifested projections from the darkest depths of the main characters' minds. In Silent Hill Ascension, we build off of this. Our creatures are inspired by the personal traumas and internal demons of our characters' past lives. We want the art style to be a fresh take on the brand, while still being equally respectful to where we've been
Cel-shaded.
before.
In 2021,
Just looks like anime.
we released The Executioner and the survivor Cheryl Mason in Dead by Daylight.
Okay.
Today, Behavior once again will dive into the world of Silent Hill, but with a completely new experience. Here's Chris, VP Creative of our service division, to tell you all about it.
Everyone at Behavior is excited to announce our collaboration with Genvid on Silent Hill Ascension, in a new form of entertainment that blends community, live storytelling, and interactivity. Silent Hill Ascension takes you and the entire community on a unique interactive storytelling experience where the decisions you make affect the characters and the world. Those decisions become canon, and there's no reset button. This is a whole new chapter for Silent Hill, with new characters and frightful monsters,
Joe
where the
Juba.
stakes couldn't be more
Brendan
real.
of the Quins.
We're thrilled to be working with the talented teams at Genvid, Bad Robot, and DJ2 to bring Silent Hill Ascension to life. Look for it to go live in 2023 and sign up at Ascension.com for updates.
I can see the new charm of Silent Hill. The fun only gets better. Jacob, what do you think of the two message videos?
So funny how
I'm
they
thrilled to
green
work with
screened
these
them
incredible
into
teams.
these
Together, we're going to
Silent Hill areas.
revolutionize
So
what horror
strange.
means in interactive media.
That's fantastic. We are
Yeah,
excited
go
too. I hope
film in
everyone
front of
watching this
real abandoned
distribution is
warehouses, you
eagerly waiting
cheapskates.
this new Silent Hill. I am sure you will not be disappointed. Thank you, Jacob, for sharing your fascinating title with us today. Thank you for your time, Jacob.
What's this
Thank you
called?
very much.
Transmission, right?
Yeah.
Getting a head start on the news story, going and writing up this stuff.
Uh-oh, they changed.
What else we got here?
はい実は最後にもう一本
One
サイ
last
レントヒル
announcement.
の
All
完
right,
全
this
新
is the
作の
big
発
one.
表があります我々が自信を持って送り出す
Theory.
新しい
Another
サイレント
brand
ヒル
new
です
Silent Hill game.
Thank you very much. Finally, we will leave you with that
You think this
completely
will be
new
like
video.
the? I mean, I guess
Thank
technically
you
the
for
other ones are new
watching
games, but this
Silent
is like
Hill
the
Transmission.
actual like we're pushing the story forward game.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, this is just Resident Evil Village.
We have a really tall pyramid head.
Oh, so are we in Japan then, fully? That's interesting. Because the weird thing about Silent Hill is it's always been a Japanese perspective on like American psychological horror. Like it always takes place in America, typically. You know?
Yeah, Silent Hill's an American town.
This is cool.
Have they ever done a Silent Hill game that wasn't in Silent Hill, the town?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm not sure.
It seems like that would be the rule, right? But that's where Thanos talked to Gamora.
Ew.
Flowers blooming. Beautiful.
That's weird.
She's like The Last of Us. Ooh. I heard of being a flower child, but this is ridiculous.
What's the name? Silent Hill
F?
F.
For flower?
I like the music. Who's that?
Yeah, I don't think they realized what they unleashed by putting that F at the end in terms of the internet.
Fun. It stands for fun, Mark.
The program has ended. Get the hell out of here.
Now's a good time for a jump scare. So we got anything else? Nope.
I'm gonna show that weird flower girl again.
Yeah, she was weird. Let's see, where is she? Yeah. All right. Well, I mean,
how you feeling?
I feel great. This is cool. All right, so Silent Hill 2 remake. That's that's easily like the thing I'm most interested and excited about.
I agree.
And the other the movie, I'm like, okay, I liked the first one. You know, I like that it's like looking to Silent Hill 2. That's interesting. The other, those two interstitial games, like we know so little about them at this point. That I think they're going to be unique experiences, like kind of unrelated, like sort of separated from what I would consider like traditional Silent Hill. But Silent Hill F, whatever that is, that's also very exciting. That seems cool. That seems like a more traditional, true Silent Hill sequel.
In theory, yeah, it's hard to tell with a cinematic trailer. Like, we don't know what the gameplay style is, but I guess that's what the assumption is. But yeah, I need to know what kind of game it actually is.
I mean, that F, it could also be Forte, right? Because it looks like the musical F, so maybe it's like a rhythm.
It's just Trombone Champ, but Silent Hill.
It would be horrifying.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm most pumped about the Silent Hill 2 remake. Again, it's someone that has not really played any of these games, and Silent Hill 2 has always been propped up as like the one, like the best one. So to finally get to play the best one in a modern form is really exciting. And yeah, the movie I'm pretty indifferent about. The one that Annapurna is making is probably the one I'm second most interested in, honestly. Just because I like Annapurna, I like Observation, like I mentioned before. I want to know more about that. But yeah, that last one is definitely intriguing, the Silent Hill F.
Yeah.
Which that sounds weird to say. But
I mean, it's Tales of Grace's F, right? Like it's kind of a not unconventional Japanese title naming. Maybe that's the only example I have is Tales of Grace's.
Yeah, maybe it's just weird for Silent Hill. It's like I don't know.
Weird.
But then Silent Hill Ascension is also a weird subtitle to me. Maybe because I keep thinking of God of War Ascension. But
yeah, I will forever. It's Silent Hill Ascension will always be Silent Hill. What was that? What's it? Like I'm never gonna remember that. But F, I'll remember.
That's true. We all remember our Fs in life.
Right after E. Right before
That's probably
G.
the box art, by the way, isn't it? Like that right there.
But yeah, so good, an exciting presentation. It's cool stuff I'm excited
also,
about.
It's worth noting, you fast forwarded through it, but Silent Hill 2 also coming to PC. They had the disclaimer at the end.
Oh, they did.
PS5.
Okay,
they did. PS5 console exclusive.
Oh, that's nice.
PC
cool.
as well.
Good catch.
I wonder if that'll be a time thing, like if it'll come to Xbox a year later or something like that. But yeah, so 2 places to play it. Yeah, but overall, I think this. I mean, the fact that there was nothing pachinko or I guess mobile related, like everyone joked about going into this.
Yeah,
you know, I think that automatically makes this a win. I guess. Let's see. MPI Crate says I think it's 12 months exclusive. Kyle, do you want to go back to that PlayStation screen?
The screen. Let's see. We can look quick.
There it is. Also available.
Let's see.
Just
get it.
So
All right.
So it might actually be a time console exclusive.
Jeez.
Okay. Really?
Oh, did I miss it? Was okay.
No.
Also available on PC. not available on other formats 12 months after. What a weird disclaimer to have on that screen. Thanks for catching that. Who caught that?
I believe it's MPI Creates. Thank you.
Thank you. Not that weird. Okay, cool. I think Final Fantasy VII Remake actually had a disclaimer like that.
But it's still not on Xbox, right?
Yeah.
It came to Steam and Epic Store. Like, it just came to Steam not long ago, but it still isn't on Xbox.
Yeah. Weird.
So yeah, who knows what's going on with that one? But hey, now you know, like straight up, you're gonna have to wait a year to play Silent Hill 2 Remake on anything else, at least on console.
Yeah.
So
all right.
is it Steam or Epic? It doesn't clarify. It just says PC. So
yeah,
that'll
probably
be
Steam.
Determined later. Yeah, Steam.
Although it is made with Unreal Engine, though that's not really a factor, honestly, in terms of where it lands.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah. So any closing remarks, thoughts, hopes, and dreams, Kyle?
Restless Dreams, Marcus. Restless Dreams.
That's what they should have called Ascension. Silent Hill Restless Dreams.
Well, that's what the Xbox version of Silent Hill 2 was called. I think it had the subtitle Restless Dreams.
Wait. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. Now I'm second guessing myself. But I mean, I want to play Silent Hill 2 Remake. That's the one I want. That's the one I want. Give me that right now.
I want to. John Carson confirms that Silent Hill 2 has a page on Steam.
Okay.
Cool.
This remake, specifically.
Yeah, I assume John Carson, smart guy, did his due diligence.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, I'm with you. Silent Hill 2, number one. The one I already forgot the name of, Annapurna's one. What was that called again? Annapurna Silent Hill.
Knowing.
Yeah, that one's second excited about.
Townfall. We talked at length about how much we liked the title.
Yeah, it clearly shows here. Townfall. That seems pretty fascinating. And then that last one at the end. I want to know more about that. I want to know what kind of game that is. If that is supposed to be the next, like this is the big next step for the Silent Hill franchise, not a side project, not a remake. This is Silent Hill, whatever number it would actually be, because they stopped counting a while ago, I believe.
Yeah. I think it is. I'm gonna go on a limb and say I think it is. They saved it for last. It's CG, right? It's pre-rendered, but I think that's the next big budget Silent Hill. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, Chad. Hope you guys had fun. And yeah, keep an eye out, I guess, for some Silent Hill news coming in. I hope, the near future, over the next several years, we'll see which one of these games come out first. I guess is that live, the whatever one that they were in the warehouse talking about. That's next year. But other than that, thanks for hanging out. We'll be back Friday with Super Replay, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. And thanks for our new subscriptions. Check us out in the Game Informer Discord, which is what, a Twitch subscription to our channel gets you. We all hang out there and have a good old time talking about games, all that fun stuff. And until next time, we shall see ya. Enjoy the rest of your day. Adios, everyone.